Let's go. All right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it is summertime and the weather is hot. Speaking, speaking of hot, man. Speaking of hot, man, you are tapped into one of the hottest sports podcasts in the YouTube sports community. We are the Real the Sports Podcast, and this is the Real the Sports Talk Show. And today, of course, man, we are going to talk about the latest NFL and NBA news today. And at the end of the show, man, we will have a NFL trivia showdown as the undisputed Real Sports Trivia champion, Young Mark, is putting one of his belts on the line, the NFL trivia title on the line against the Deuce. The Deuce, man. So we got Mark versus Deuce at the end of the show. All right, man. So everybody's ready, man. We got some entertainment for you guys. You guys sit back and relax and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, the Real to Sports Podcast. Let's go, fellas. Go. So much, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever in the world you are right now, man. You already know I must beg you as always, and plead, man, you guys, please hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for us, man. And this is your first time watching us on the Real Sports Podcast, man. It's your very first time, man. We hope that you like us and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. And that little bell, turn it on for all notifications, man. All notifications. Go follow us on Twitter at Real to Sports. And also you can sign up on Facebook, man. Our sports group on Facebook, the Real to Sports group. And I'm telling you, you better hurry up and sign because the Fantasy League is coming soon. So sign up, man, and jump on the Fantasy League. Get a chance to get a chance to win you some money, man. Win some money. I suggest you guys hurry up and do that, man. So now without further ado, man, I got to introduce you guys to the NWO. They are the squad. They are the greatest podcast panel, and I do mean greatest podcast panel in all of YouTube. That's right, Kevin Garnett. Better than your show. Yeah, that's right. Better than who else? Who else show? Pat McAfee, yeah. Better than your show too, Pat McAfee. Your show better than yours, baby. Draymond Green too. Up in smoke, better than y'all too. What's up? What's up? I gotta heal it real quick, Mark. Had to heal that quick. Ladies and gentlemen, man, it is the Real to Sports podcast panel. Man, so I look outside, man. The sun ain't shining, but the flowers are still going. It's summertime and the birds is chirping. You know why? Because the power of positivity is in the building. Representing the Angry Birds of the North, two-time Super Bowl champion, led by quarterback Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens. It is my man, Drew to the game. Drew to the gizang. What's up, boy?
What it do? Ravens Revenge Tour is coming to a season near you. It's on the way.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yes, sir.
Fly, Eagles, fly is that motto. He represents the Atlanta Phillies. Hey, represent the Atlanta Phillies, baby, no doubt. The Phillies, my boy, because we know the Braves own the Phillies, of course.
Y'all don't own us, bro. Cut that out. The reigning, defending NL East champs, NL champs. Not World Series yet, but we
One-time
getting there.
Super Bowl champion. One-time Super Bowl champion led by quarterback Jalen Hurts.
Yes,
They
sir.
are the very talented Philadelphia Eagles. It is Philadelphia's favorite, son. It is Philly G.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to switch up the gear.
I don't know why.
Host out here talking trash.
Take that off, man. Take that off. That's how Jersey does. Take it off.
It's all pride over here. All Philly pride over here. Philly, that's where I'm from.
I mean, baby. Duval County's in the building. Duval, man. And if you don't like it, man, just teal with it.
Teal with
the AFC South Division champions, led by quarterback Trevor Sunshine Lawrence. They are the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rockstar Rock in the building. Rockstar Rock.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Rockstar, my man. Cooling over there. Cooling. All right, the man with all the rings. The man that carries all the rings, ladies and gentlemen. He carries all the rings today, as usual. He waves that terrible towel. He represents Blitzburg. They are the 6-time Super Bowl champions, led by quarterback Kenny Pickett. They are the Pittsburgh Steelers. Boy, it's a great day to be them.
It's a great day to be Deuce. Host, I was sitting here the other day and I was watching a ESPN 30 for 30 called The Bullies of Baltimore. About that Ravens defense.
Yeah.
And they got to that I think it was the AFC Championship game. And they went into this stadium that was, known for being vicious and rabid. And I think Ray said, and I quote, "The black hole? Y'all got to give me something better than this. This all y'all got?" I just come to find out, don't nobody in AFC North like the Raiders. I don't like them. Drew to the game, don't like them.
Nobody likes us, bro.
No, nobody like them.
Nobody likes us, but that's okay. I'll like out anyway. Y'all know about that.
They still owe me a Super Bowl.
Somebody's got to be that guy.
Right. America's team. America's team is in the building. They are America's team. We them boys down in Texas, AT&T Stadium. And they are the 5-time Super Bowl champion. This man is the vice president of the Real Sports Group. Yes, sir. Vice president himself. Do not cross the street. Led by quarterback Dak Prescott, man. 5-time Super Bowl champion. The Dallas Cowboys. Streets is in the building. Happy birthday, Streets.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. And host, I want everybody to know that it's okay to come out the closet. These closet Cowboy fans out here need to come out the closet. I'm bringing them all out this year. I'm bringing out all these closet.
Bring them out. You know they're going to get you, Street. You know they're going to get you. Oh, man. All right.
April Fools in July.
Word. And last but not least, man, the president of the Real Sports Group. He's the president. He's part of the 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Silver and Black Attack, the Autumn Wind, the Las Vegas Raiders, led by quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. He is Oklahoma State's alumni, and he is the undisputed Real Sports Trivia champion, the Cal Ripken of the Real Sports Group, man. Young Marcus.
What's going on, y'all? When you sit atop of the mountain, when you hold all the championships and you beat everybody's team, everybody got to take shots at you. They always want to throw shots at the king, but it's okay. I think the last time the Steelers came to Oakland and won a game, it was early in the millennium. And I ain't going to talk about what happened the last time Baltimore came to the AFC West. So I'm gonna let y'all have y'all moment. It's okay. I would hate us too if I got my butt kicked every time I played.
Oh, damn.
Can you
It's all
define
good.
all the rings for me, please?
I have the NBA trivia championship. I have the NFL trivia championship.
You talking
And
about
if the
Mark?
college
Yeah.
football championship was the thing, I had that too.
I'm clarifying. I'm making sure we're talking about young Mark. I'm making sure we're talking about young Mark. That's all.
Oh, man. All right. Before I get the show started, man, I remember Mark was talking about back in the day when this show started, right? So I remember, we ran Philly G on. Come on, Philly G, you got to get it together, bro. Philly G, stay still. So back in the day, when the show started, man, Mark was talking about how we used to start off, man. It was dreadful. It was dreadful. But again, man, speaking of back in the day, man, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of back in the day, I want to bring an OG to the group, back to the show, man. The OG. I want to bring an OG, man. That's my man who helped started this thing. And y'all know who he is, man. He represents the 4-time Super Bowl champion, the Green Bay Packers. Title Town. Ladies and gentlemen, his uncle stepdaddy himself. It is Jay on the track. Jay on the track.
Oh, man.
I done seen a ghost.
Good God, he's back. He's back. Good God.
Oh man.
The Taker music. Oh, Vince gonna get me on that one.
Look at the
Jay
size of
on
that
the track.
hammer. No, I'm just playing. What's up, fellas? What's good?
What's up, bro?
What up?
What up with you?
What up?
Jay on
What's
the
up,
track
brother?
is in the building.
What up with you?
Jay on the track.
I had to turn
Jay
the
on the
sexy up on the podcast. I'm sorry. You know how I do.
It's gonna go.
Oh man, what's up with you, bro? How you been?
Hey, grinding. You know me.
Yeah, you know it, man. All the time, man. It's good to see you, bro. Oh, Lord.
Good to see y'all, man.
Good to see you, man. Jay
I had to
on
come back. Heard Mark was undisputed. I had to come back immediately.
You should already know how much of a beast I am on trivia, Jay on the track.
You
Remember
know
that time
my
I
body
smoked
too,
you?
Mark.
Come on, dog.
You came on a good day,
classic
brother.
battles now with Jay on the track and Mark. We got some
I just want to say
I
who's
got the
undefeated
OG
in NFL trivia. Between the two of us, who's undefeated? Who's never lost? I'm just saying.
I relinquished the NBA trivia. I gave that away.
Jay on the track. Is
I ain't never lost to Jay on the track in NFL trivia, bro. I'm undefeated.
Who did you
That's
lose
cap.
to in NFL trivia, young Mark?
Oh,
Who did give you that first L?
Nigga Drew knocking on your door.
Yeah, Don Shula got me, man. Don Shula got me. I remember like it was yesterday. I went with my gut on John Madden, and it turned out it was supposed to be Don Shula. I ain't forget that.
I think the other AFC North guy got a win against him too, Drew.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, was that like 2 weeks
about-
ago? 2 weeks ago? Wasn't it?
Go figure.
Emmitt Smith, another Florida product.
It's the North, baby, or nothing.
It's funny how the only way the AFC North can beat the Raiders is if they go down south to Florida.
Here we go.
It's crazy.
Here we go.
Oh.
Look.
The North got to go south.
You can't win them all.
You know what, young Mark, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy that Monday night win when all we had in our secondary was Oklahoma State Cowboys. I'm just saying.
Oh wow.
So what was the excuse when Michael Crabtree and Derek Carr was torching y'all at M&T Bank Stadium? What was the excuse then?
Michael Crabtree?
Or when Joe Flacco came to Oakland and lost?
Shit.
The
Took
fifth
me back on crap.
the fifth string. The fifth
Just
string.
saying, man.
It's all
Yes.
good.
Oh, let me go to the. I'm sorry, let me go. You already know, Miss Deuce.
Live chat in the
How
building.
you doing, Miss Deuce? Yes, ma'am. Everything is good. Yes, ma'am. We hope everything is good with you, Miss Deuce. Miss Deuce, Queen Deuce. Queen Deuce. I gotta come back. I gotta come right with that one, man.
I had to keep it clean this week
You know.
for the intro because of Miss Deuce. I ain't
You
trying to
need
give her
to
a heart
know.
attack like last time.
You know, say see y'all next week. See you next week, bro.
OG.
Q Dog.
I owe you too, Q Dog.
Q Dog. Yeah, that's right, Jay. Q Dog was on a tear for a second, boy.
Yeah, he was.
Good Lord.
Then he ran into me.
That is true. That is true. All right, man. Again, man, thank you guys for watching another episode of the Real Sports Podcast, man. We are so happy that Jay on the Track is back in the building with us, man. Jay on the Track, one of the pioneers of this show.
OG.
He is back on the OG, baby. We're still rocking the R2, man.
Come on, man.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's where it started. That's where it started right there. My man. My man. All right, man. We got HBCU news about to come up, man. We got the HBCU expert himself, man. And we finna deuce it up. Let's go.
Juicing it up with HBCU News, brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
Appreciate it, host. Yeah, man. I don't know how many people are watching who are in our Facebook group, but this is the reason why you need to go ahead and join. Young Mark broke some news earlier that I was going to touch on today. Appreciate the loud, Mark. FAMU has suspended all football activity as of right now. Coach Willie Simmons came out and said that there was a music video filmed in the locker room without the knowledge of the team or the school or any of that. So with that being said, he said, and I quote, "Although I'm a proud proponent of free speech and support all forms of musical expression, this football team, as ambassadors of Florida A&M University, has a responsibility to protect the university's image." And I couldn't agree with him more. I don't have a problem with, these guys doing what they do and rapping and doing those things. Those are perfectly fine. But you can't do those things at the institution. You can't do them in the locker room. You can't be on YouTube with the FAMU helmet on, displaying the Nike logo. As y'all remember, I came on and told y'all, Nike's newest VP is a FAMU grad, and they also signed a Nike deal a few years ago. So with those things being in the music video, they may have broken some kind of rule or licensing rule when it comes down to doing that. And I think that's one of the biggest things. Coach Simmons said he's going to go ahead and start an investigation while everything's suspended, and they're going to get to the bottom of it. As of now, there aren't any players known to have been in the video. So that kind of makes me try to understand who let them in the facility, who, if it wasn't, I assumed it would have been a player, who had a buddy that's a rapper and, did that whole type of thing. But it could have been anybody on the staff or anybody, we don't know. We're just waiting on that investigation to conclude. But certain things, I usually come on here and I try to uplift all our HBCUs and just put a light on it. But when things like this happen, we gotta talk about that too. We gotta hold ourselves accountable, hold our own feet to the fire. That way, nobody has to do it for us. If we police ourselves, we could. I think that's where it all starts. So I'm looking for FAMU to clean this up, man. It couldn't have been in worse timing. SWAC Media Day is coming up next week. So Coach Simmons is going to get all kind of questions from left and right about this. So he'll have to have some answers ready for the media. But other than that, host, that's all I got for us today.
So with that being said, though, so that they haven't interviewed the host yet? I mean, not to say the host, the coach yet?
He released a statement. He put out a statement and basically, said things like what I just told you. It was basically about the values, the principles, and the beliefs of the university. Some of the lyrics, they don't line up with who FAMU claims to be as a school and as an institution. And so I think coach is trying to get ahead of that and figure out everything. That way they can handle everything inside and don't worry about any NCAA sanctions or or anything from Nike. Like I said, I saw the video and the brother is wearing, a couple FAMU helmets, so they had access to equipment and things like that. So.
Oh, okay. So it's so sad that every time FAM is FAMU is in just the media is always something bad. Like, God damn,
yeah. I'm honestly happy because I really like Coach Simmons. He's a great coach. He's been there for a little while now, and just sent the guy over to play for Street. Up there with the Cowboys, Isaiah Land. So he produces, great athletes, and he's a great coach. But these are the type of things that can get you, pushed out of the door. Things like this when, the AD starts to believe that you may be losing control of your team and things like that.
Yeah.
But I think he's in good standing enough not to have to worry about that as of right now. Yeah. But you go out and have a losing season, we just don't know where that could land, Coach Simmons. So
Jesus Christ, man, it's always something with FAM, man. Yeah. Oh well, appreciate Deuce in the H. Go ahead, Mark. What you got?
So I just have a question for Deuce. Being the HBCU expert you are, how come? Me personally, I don't see why this is an issue because like Jackson State makes music videos all the time promoting their football program with guys like Young Dolph and Jeezy, and it's never a problem. So like, is it simply a problem because of the Nike logo being in there, or like I don't understand? That I listened to the song too. That sounds like something you hear guys blasting in the locker room before a game.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's mostly what it's geared towards is that Nike logo being in the front of it and being blasted. But I think it's also with the Jackson situation, it was more of those guys actually being on campus on the field types of things, and it was with the knowledge of the coach. Coach Prime being there, he let those guys in. And so I think it was cleared through the AD, the president, and went through those, that chain of command that it needed to. Here in the FAMU situation, it doesn't seem that happened. It seemed that, Coach Simmons said that he didn't know anything about it. And, once they saw the video is when everybody kind of found out about it. So I think they're just trying to figure out who did what, who let them in, how they were able to manage to do that with nobody knowing type of thing.
Gotcha.
All right, Deuce, you seen that? I just seen you, Deuce. All right. Appreciate Deuce, man, in the HBCU news.
Deucing it up with HBCU news, brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
I feel sorry for FAM, man. Good gracious. Always something negative, man. Always something negative. There she go. Miss Jones. Miss Jones is in the building. There she go.
Miss Jones.
But she real happy right now. She got her new owner. She balling right now.
New owner, but same team.
hey, host, you can't say that. Huh? Me and you can't say that.
Shit, I can say it about the Redskins.
We haven't beaten Washington since 05, man.
I don't give a flying fleece hell.
I get reminded of it every year for Christmas. So for my fan watching, just know the trash talk that came from the Raiders did not come from me. It came from host, not me.
I gotta stir up a pot sometime. Man. All right, man, let's get this show popping. We got NBA. We just got a little bit of NBA for you guys. Just a little bit. We're going to jump down. We're going to go south right here, an hour and a half from here, man. We're going to go to Charlotte, man, and Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets, man, Miles Bridges, he apologizes for the pain and embarrassment for his domestic violence investigation. The Charlotte Hornets forward Miles Bridges apologized Tuesday for the pain and embarrassment caused by the domestic violence investigation that kept him out of the league last season. Bridges, speaking publicly for the first time since signing a one-year, $7.9 million contract to return to the Hornets, vowed to rebuild relationships with teammates and become more active in the Charlotte community. He pleaded no contest in November to a felony charge that stemmed from accusations that he assaulted the mother of his children in front of them. The 25-year-old was sentenced to 3 years of probation. And he said this, and I quote, "I want to apologize to everybody for the pain and embarrassment that I have caused everyone, especially my family," Bridges said. This year away, I've used to prioritize going to therapy and becoming the best person I can be. Someone that my family and everyone can be proud of. Following a lengthy investigation, the NBA handed down a 30-game suspension earlier this offseason, but determined that he'll only miss 10 games to start the upcoming season after giving him credit for 20 games served after sitting out 82 games last season. Start with Mark. Young Mark. Sorry, Miss Jones. Sorry, Miss Jones. I believe in Joe alone because she here all the time. I believe in Joe. But go with you, Mark. You the Charlotte, and I'm gonna go straight because you two guys are the Charlotte Hornets fans. But do you believe in Miles Bridges and what he said? Because everybody get up here and say, "I'm sorry." But do you believe in Miles Bridges?
Oh man, this is a slippery slope. Even talk about for me because when the news broke, like I was incredibly devastated and disappointed in him because all this stuff happened like literally when he was 48 hours away from being offered a huge max contract with us. And to go from that to signing, basically a $2 million deal, prove-it deal, has got to be humbling for him. And I hope it teaches him a lesson. I'm encouraged by the fact that he says like he's gonna go and seek therapy. Because me personally, like I know the power of therapy, especially when you get paired up with a therapist that can really break down, what's on your mind and help show you the error in your ways and how to get better. If he's paired up with a truly good therapist, and he will improve if he puts in the work. But I'm hopeful that he's sincere in what he says and that he does better, because whether you want to be a role model or not, when you are in celebrity status and are a professional athlete, people gonna look up to you. So you always got to make sure you're on your P's and Q's. But
ain't nobody
I'm
looking up for
hoping
no damn Bridges.
Hey man, even what
Come on,
says the man, that team lost to Charlotte back-to-back days. I didn't think you had anything to say, but with Kyrie and Luka, y'all still lost us without our best player. But anywho, host. I hope he's able to put all this behind him and he comes back and helps us out, because God knows we need him. His absence from the team was definitely known last year and present. So hopefully we can turn it around with him and he can get his life back on track.
I feel you on that. All right, Street. Let me ask you this, man, because you're a Charlotte Hornets fan yourself. Now that Bridges is back now, and he's back 100%, we got LaMelo Ball coming back. Now you just signed Alabama star and rookie now for the Charlotte Hornets, Brandon Miller. With that trio now, do that make y'all contenders now in the Eastern Conference? Do you think?
To be the bottom feeders of the conference, that's about it. I don't think it gonna move the needle. This is a prove-it year for Miles. You know what I mean? He only signed $7.9 million, so he got to get out here and ball this year, man. He got to ball. I like the lineup. I like him, but I think the young boy is gonna take some time to develop. So I like the lineup with Melo got size, Miller got size, Bridges got size. So I like them. I like those wing players. We just ain't got nobody down low. The young kid from Duke, I ain't sold on him yet. I'm just not totally sold on him yet. I got to see a little more from him. I think we're missing that stretch four. I think we're missing that type of player too. So I think
you kind of got him though. You kind of got him in Miller.
He gonna play three. He gonna be a small forward.
Okay.
Yeah. We need that big. We need that big four. You know what I mean? That four that can stretch the floor, and we ain't got that yet. So. Kai Jones, I like those players, but they just energy players. I don't look for them to move the needle very much. So I think we're ways off. I think Miles need to stop beating up on women and get out there and lock in and play. You know what I'm saying? So just, for me, I would have cut. Didn't play for me.
You just stop beating women. You heard that, Miles.
I'm a little particular to men beating up on women. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
But yeah, man. So he's got to get out there and prove. He's young though. He can turn it around. He's 20. Just turned 25. So I'm hoping so, man. You know me. I'm rooting for him, but I still think we're gonna be fighting for that 8th seed. When it comes, you know, when it's all said and done, 8, 7 seed.
8, 7 seed. Okay.
Yep.
Philly G, with Bridges back now, what do you think that the Charlotte Hornets? You think they can make this? I would say, do you think they'll make that 8th seed now that Bridges is back?
Philly froze on us.
You know that's what they do, man. He got that Embiid Wi-Fi. You know what I mean?
Well, Mark knows how I feel about the Charlotte Hornets.
You're better than the 76ers, and you know it. So,
hell, here we go.
Can y'all hear me?
Cut it out.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
Cut it out.
Say hello. Wait on the phone. Come on.
Here we go. We gonna be fighting for a 3rd seed. They're fighting for the 8th, but that's not the point. Anyway, I think that Miles, if he's serious about it, he'll, you know, do what he says that he's on the right track to doing or whatever, saying that he's a better person than he was then. I don't know if that's gonna hold up. You know what I mean? Like, you could say you apologize for everything and turn around and go right back to what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that he will, but I don't know. I want to believe him,
to make playoffs,
but I just don't know.
You
know, and as far as like the Hornets, if they do get on the right page and he's on that court with those guys, I didn't say that. Their fans make it hard for me to say it, but right page, they can make the playoffs and probably be a better seeding. They could probably be a 6th seed instead of an 8th, maybe. I don't see them being in the play-in if they get on the right page. But if not, y'all better get used to that play-in, because that's what y'all gonna be seeing every year.
That's the dungeon. Damn.
So, but if Miles Bridges is serious about this apology,
I think he's serious. We'll see. Jay on the track. What you think about this thing?
But host with that, like I said, I don't know. Seen it with many people.
You say what?
Go ahead, Jay on the track.
Oh, okay. I got 2 things here. Starting the show off with a Charlotte question is complete blasphemy. First of all, I almost logged out. And 2, Real to Sports Podcast don't condone hitting any type of women or anything. I hate when these guys get in trouble and then be like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna work on myself and all that." You should have been doing that already. And then you go to therapy because you got mandated or they wanted you to go do it. You got to be open to therapy. I agree with Mark. Therapy does work, but you got to be open to it. You can't just go because somebody told you to go, or I'm working on myself and all that. That's bullshit. Like, definitely doesn't move the needle like Street said. I feel like the team goes as LaMelo goes, and if LaMelo can stay healthy, they can be decent because it's the East still, which is like 4 teams, 5 teams that really got a shot to do something, maybe 4 teams, maybe. So LaMelo with his injuries issues, if he can stay healthy the whole season, they can do something, but definitely not make no noise. They can definitely make a squeak or something, not no noise like that.
A squeak.
Hey, that still be more noise than y'all made last year. You without LaMelo, y'all still.
We was in the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago too, Mark. Was y'all?
That was 2 years ago, bro. We talking about what have you done for me lately, sir?
Hey, the Kyrie experience.
Y'all playoff chances got squashed by the Hornets without LaMelo.
But wait, Mark, you beating your chest like y'all did something. Y'all ain't do nothing.
I mean, this is me going after Jay on the track.
Hometown. No.
I'm gonna see y'all next year, Philly G.
Because you came at my Sixers. Yeah, you gonna see us next year. We're gonna stroll y'all again.
I'm gonna see y'all next year. We
gonna be a
better
sweep
hope
this year. Don't worry about that.
MVP ain't on the injured reserve by that time. But we'll see on next year.
Last time he played against y'all, he was dominating y'all, was he not?
Hey, bro, that was last time. Keyword was last.
We're talking about the
right
Charlotte Hornets here.
All right,
Yeah,
whip
Hornets,
Bridges.
bro.
He can get house.
He got to abort mission a little bit. Yeah,
Charlotte about to get all the smoke this year from the Sixers, bro. Don't worry about that. It's gonna be a sweep. Don't worry about it. We got you.
Let's see what Rockstar Rock got to say about it. What you got to say, Rock?
Well, I think they shouldn't have let him back in the league for real. I mean, they should have made an example out of him, just like the NFL did with Ray Rice. They made an example out of him. I think they should do the same thing with Bridges. I mean, because for one, you know what I'm saying, it was wrong. Then on top of that, I mean, to get just the probation, I mean, who knows what he's gonna do next time? You know what I'm saying? And then he's able to go back and make millions or at least $1 million for the 1 year. But ultimately, though, I mean, you know, our world is based off of giving people second chances, you know. So I think he'll do the right thing with his second chance, seeing as though that he blew away any chance of him getting a max deal or any type of max extension now, because he came back to the Hornets for less than what his value was before the situation occurred. And, you know, so I just think that he needs to just take some time, reflect, not try to go back out there and be the superstar. But the thing about it with the Hornets, I mean, if they win the in-season tournament, they automatically get a playoff berth. So a lot of teams got something to play for now that the NBA is making this in-season tournament. So I mean, anything possible. Plus, you know, LaMelo is the type of point guard that the NBA, my bad, that's why I say NFL. Melo, the type of point guard that the NBA like to see. Flashy, can get everybody involved, knock down the three. So same with what Jay on the track said. The Hornets go as far as he go.
I agree. I agree with Jay on the track said it, because he said as far as LaMelo go, and I mean, we know LaMelo is the dog of the team, so but it's just not good when you dependent on him. Yeah. But I see something special in Brother Miller. Deuce, what you think about Miles Bridges coming back to the Hornets, man? Do they get out of the bottom? Do they get out of the basement with a new big three now?
Can't believe I'm about to say this, but they probably can. Honestly.
Oh Lord!
If we just look off the 8 teams that made playoffs in the East, the Bucks at 1, Boston at 2, Philly at 3, and this is where it gets where they can get in here. Cleveland at 4, New York at 5, Brooklyn at 6, Atlanta at 7, and the Heat, who shouldn't have been an 8 seed, but at 8. So you can't tell me they're not better than Atlanta since they traded John Collins. You can't tell me that they can't compete with Brooklyn, and you're not gonna tell me that they couldn't have beat the 4 and the 5 matchup with Cleveland and New York. So we're not gonna sit here and act like the East is just so stacked and they no,
it's not. The best 3 teams,
right?
Like the
I'm not saying they're gonna win a championship, but they can make the second round of the playoffs. I truly believe that. I think if they get if Melo can come in, Brandon Miller and those guys really get a chemistry with guys like Scary Terry and Mark Williams, they got a big, and guys like that, I think they could truly make some noise. I'm not on the Hornets to win the championship train or to even make a conference final. But
they're not going there, bro.
We still call him Scary too. What the hell is going on? Okay,
I mean,
he was scary.
You're not wrong.
And Luka,
you're not
right?
wrong. Yeah, but as far as Miles and his situation goes, it's a simple solution. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself.
You're right. Say it again.
Keep your goddamn hands to yourself.
You're right.
I understand, Mark. I totally agree with you. Just to piggyback off of what Jay on the track said, therapy is great. It's a tool. It's a resource. Same thing as a hammer. A hammer does the same thing. You know, a hammer puts a nail in a wall if you use it. So what I'm trying to say is if he uses what he learns in therapy, then that's what will make the difference. I'm not with T-Rock. I don't think we should have banned him from the league. He's not the first guy to do this. You know, Jason Kidd in 2001 had his domestic violence. Darren Collison got arrested in 2016 for domestic violence. And not once were we getting ready to get rid of those people. And I personally don't think it's right. You make one mistake and they decide to get rid of you. With that being said, Miles Bridges, this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
You got one opportunity to, one, get that money back that you lost, and two, to prove to people that you can be a changed person and learn from your ways, and they didn't make a mistake letting you back into the NBA.
Absolutely.
But I think it just boils down to simply keep your hands to yourself. Now, the basketball side of it is going to sort itself out because the dude had a year to, you know, if he had any injuries to deal with, he had a year off. He's going to be healthy. He's going to be hungry. Yeah. We already know the way that dude jumped, them fresh legs. He gonna put a couple people on some posters. And I believe if they're healthy, Charlotte can really be exciting to watch. You got LaMelo running the point coming down the middle. You got Miles on one wing and Brandon Miller on the other. I truly believe that it could be something fun to watch.
I know.
I truly believe that. I hate that I have to agree with Mark. I really do. I don't understand how much this is bothering me. I gotta agree with young Mark on this one.
Yeah, I know that's right. I agree with Deuce on that. Sojo, what's up, Sojo? Sojo said Ray Rice messed up his career over that. He did.
Yeah, he was already over though.
But Dana White ain't lost a dime.
Yo, that's crazy, right?
Bro.
Dana White, they said it was cool.
We know.
So that's one of the main reasons I'm not ready to get rid of him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Everybody else, they get that, you know, that extra little leeway. I don't agree with what he did in no way, shape, or form. But I'm not ready to get rid of the kid. Me and him the same age. I make dumb decisions every day. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You hear that, Miss Deuce? You heard what your husband said.
That's what I'm, you know, I make dumb decisions every day. I ain't never did nothing crazy like that, but
no, hell no.
My old lady been
Hornets can make
back.
Even Sojo agree. Hornets can make the play in, maybe playoffs. Yeah.
I'm rooting for them.
That's what I was saying. They can make the playoffs. They'll be past the play-in.
Oh yeah. I think the Hornets gonna be all right, bro. That is me. But Drew to the game, my man. What you think of this whole Charlotte Hornets, Miles Bridges reunite?
You got his mic muted.
He on mute. You on mute, bud?
There you go. We good now.
Okay.
Y'all know me, fellas. I don't like to be slow to judge, but I mean, everybody deserves a second chance. Nobody on this panel is perfect. Nobody's watching.
Except for me, you heard?
Nobody watching this show is perfect. Silence, please. You've had your turn. So. and I don't think that you know, that young man making a mistake, I don't think he should be crucified for it. If he's made amends with himself, if he's made amends with that young lady and his family, you know, if they've moved on, everybody else should move on. But he needs to know that that's a no-go, man. You can't be banging on the women. You just can't. You know? I mean, that's just.
You're 25 years old. Like, you was about to throw your whole career down the shit.
Right? Yeah. And I mean, we've seen it all over in sports. And you guys have all brought it up, you know, with Soho in the chat. Appreciate the chat on Ray Rice. I know from that one hit close to home for me. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
When I saw it, you know, I was let down. I was disappointed in him. You know, I don't know what his wife or fiance at that time had said to him. Whatever, though, you walk away. You know what I'm saying? You don't put your hands on him. You know what I mean? And that's not something he can take back. But again, you know, if his wife, you know, can find it in her heart to forgive, we should as well.
Absolutely.
And as far as our professional goalpost mover on the panel, young Mark. When it comes to your athletes on your team that are missing for whatever reason, whether it's something domestic, injury, and everything, be like, well, that don't count because we didn't have this. You are quick to hang your hat on talking about beating my Ravens, like when we didn't have no start running back, no start wide receivers.
What?
We didn't have nothing. Take no start corners.
Yeah, Drew,
But
he
you
do
hang your
make
hat on that.
excuses.
Man, Drew just smoothly transitioned from beating a woman to the Ravens.
Real quick.
Smooth transition, bro. I like that, bro. That was
a
a
speed
smooth,
bump.
Yeah, smooth transition, bro.
But host, Drew, right though. Like,
Yeah, he is right. He is
you
right.
know,
He is right.
about the
I
situation,
mean,
right?
if you want to open up that can of worms, Luigi, I ain't the person that was on the Real to Sports podcast bragging about going to the Super Bowl after I beat a team that had absolutely no quarterback. I'm just saying,
Bro, stop.
I'm just saying.
You're bringing it up again. Stop it. Because all those times that you talk about Oklahoma State almost making it, if this would have happened, we didn't have this player. I don't want to hear that. Get out of here.
Hey, you know, now I'm glad you mentioned Oklahoma State, because there is a former Oklahoma State football player who was in a very similar situation to this very early on in his career. He turned himself and his life around. He's one of the highest paid wide receivers in the NFL, and you know, and I can actually brag about him now because he's not playing for that team with a good barbecue. But Tyreek Hill is a good example of, you know, overcoming situations like this. It's just definitely unfortunate to see. You don't condone it, but if you can get around the right people and put in the work to make change, I mean, good things can happen to you on the other side of all this. So I hope that Miles Bridges can follow in the footsteps of former Oklahoma State Cowboy Tyreek Hill.
Let me get in something. Let me get in real quick.
As a father, I would never forgive him, though, host. I'm just telling you.
I feel you. Especially if you have a daughter. You got a daughter, so that's why you feel the way you feel, and I totally agree. But Drew, not Drew to the game, but Deuce said something that I agree with Deuce, because it's like what Mitch Kupchak said. You know, everybody deserves a second chance. I mean, everybody, we all mess up here. And Drew to the game said the same thing. We all mess up. But to go back to the Hornets, yeah, I think the Hornets can make a run, bro. Deuce just made. He just went down the top 8 of the Eastern Conference, and they can actually squeeze in there like 5 or 6. Brooklyn sucks. The Knicks suck.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
That's why I said
So
they could be a 6 seed. I don't see y'all fighting for the 8 seed if y'all get on the same page.
I don't see the Hornets being that low. If and here we go, if they can just depend on number one. Number one he's gonna be the catalyst for that team. But I'm telling you something. I'm declaring this right now. He hasn't hit the floor yet. I'm telling you, man, Brandon Miller is going to be something special. I'm telling
Roll Tide.
Yeah, he's going to be something
Roll
special.
Tide.
He is going.
Y'all don't claim Alabama basketball. Don't do that.
Yeah, cut them apart.
I mean, yeah, you're right. We don't.
Yeah, I was about to say,
no,
no.
You know,
I didn't see y'all saying Roll Tide when Avery Johnson was the head. No.
Oh, I was
we were. I was saying Roll Tide when Avery Johnson was there.
Believe that.
Talking about
When
they were sucky, when they were terrible, and I was like, Avery Johnson got him. Like what?
I was supporting Avery.
Exactly. I'm supporting him too.
I don't believe Philly for a second. I don't believe him at all.
Why don't you believe me, bro?
Because you're from Philly.
I got the lie.
You ain't. That's because you're from Philly, and y'all got good basketball up there. So you not cheering for no Alabama.
We got a high basketball. You know, when Villanova got eliminated, I needed another team to root for.
You got a blue blood in your backyard.
If anything, he got Georgetown. He got Georgetown up there too.
I don't like Georgetown. Let's pump the brakes on that.
Oh, Georgetown, they produced some big men, bro.
They gave me Allen Iverson.
They like they used to be back in the day, but
they gave me AI. I thank them for that.
They gave you Alonzo.
Hell yeah! If it was the '90s, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm with Georgetown." Yeah, you would.
And Matt McClung now. There you go.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Yeah, facts, bro.
But it's Nova gang and no gang, bro. I'm sorry. Well, I can't say that because I root for Alabama.
But before I go on though, man, like I said, man, Brandon Miller is going to be something special for if he's going to be definitely an insurance policy. God forbid if LaMelo get hurt, he's the type of guy. I see him in summer league, man. I say, yo, this dude, he can shoot the 3. He ain't a little frail. I mean, but that's all in due time. He's gonna get better, man. He can shoot the three. His posting game ain't that good. When he passed the ball, he's tough. And something Charlotte needs. I think gonna be all right, man. I think the Hornets, I'm gonna see them finishing at least 6. They're gonna turn some heads. And it's their time. It's time for the Hornets to do it. It's time. It's just
Clifford coaching there. Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
they get rid of Clifford. Yeah, they get rid of Clifford.
Can't finish games,
Why the fuck you bring him back? Why you bring him back anyway?
Amen.
But who would y'all get as y'all head coach then?
Jeff Van Gundy.
It was trying to haul at Mark Jackson, but Mark wants to stay on the West Coast.
Let's go. Yeah. Jeff Van Gundy.
I don't want no Mark.
Hey, but still, host, at the end of the day, I'd rather have Coach Clifford than Jason Kidd. So
facts. You going to let Jay on the track.
Right. While he steps away.
He's a heel. As a heel.
In Jason Kidd's defense, I'm pretty sure he happy he not in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And I'm happy he's not in Charlotte too. So
I'm just saying,
with him not being in Charlotte, y'all still at the bottom anyway.
You said Clifford is not there. That's right.
Deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, Dallas. The Mavericks is okay.
Nah, Luka.
I'm sorry.
Luka got them deep in the playoffs.
Luka.
Yeah.
And Jalen Brunson when we had him.
It was his
facts.
coach.
Yeah, facts.
Yep.
But now Kyrie.
It was
Right, so now,
telling him to close out Phoenix. He was like, nah, this is how we're going to go into Phoenix and close them out. He didn't know what to do without his coaching, that playoff experience. That come in handy.
That's right. And in the Eastern Conference, you only got 2 teams, really. That's Milwaukee and Boston. And I would say out of the 2, Boston is the dog of the NFC. I say NFC. Boston is the dog of the Eastern Conference. Yeah. Boston is the team to beat. So
you talking about the Red Sox?
Must be talking about the Patriots.
You must be talking about the Patriots. All right, my bad.
You must be talking about the Patriots. He ain't talking about the Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics is the best team in the East.
The dog.
They beat themselves.
Did you see the Eastern Conference Finals last year?
Until we win the championship, we're not the best in the East. Milwaukee did
Boston
it.
Is best
They did reigning champions.
Host, I'd rather draft a center from Duke University than trust Boston in the playoffs again.
Facts. Oh man, Boston is you crazy as hell.
Real,
Boston is stacked. Boston is stacked. Boston's a good team, bro. The Boston Celtics is a good team.
Now their bench is trash though.
Tatum, Charlotte Hornets, then right?
What you say, bro? What you say, Rob?
Jason Tatum on the Charlotte.
Jason Tatum on the Charlotte Hornets.
Jason Tatum on the Charlotte Hornets, then, huh? Because he said he'd rather drafted the from Duke University.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, they a dog, man, but y'all don't agree. So it is what it is. All right, man, let's go to football. I tried, Rock. I tried to have you back, bro, but I mean, hey. You know what I'm saying? And the odds is against me here. I got 2 76ers. I got a 2 Charlotte Hornets. I got a Dallas Maverick. And due to the game, you
mainly neutral.
Hey, no. Baltimore native Muggsy Bogues played for the Charlotte Hornets, bro. You rocking with us? Come on now.
Stop. You don't be over there.
Moses Malone played for the Hawks, but I mean, he's from Baltimore too. So,
There's a fact he's from Baltimore. Moses Malone.
You said what, dude?
I'm 1.25 of a Sixer right now, because if Joe leave, I'm out. I'm letting you know that right now.
Well, Joel leave. I'm just gonna have to go through it again.
First thing smoking.
We can't go back. I swear to God, we can't.
Hey, Juice, can you take that same mentality and apply it to that flag behind you?
We win.
That is true. I have to give it. I can't argue.
Not in Oakland.
All right,
not in Oakland.
That's
simple.
Not in Oakland.
You got 6 of them things. I can't say nothing about
that.
I mean, host, if you had to play Vince Ferragamo in the Super Bowl, you'd have a ring too,
bro. Here we go again.
I can't help you make it, Mark. I don't know what you want me to do.
He was obviously Vince was good enough to get to that point.
Yeah, Deuce remember
Troy Aikman in the
you
Super
remember
Bowl.
that, Deuce?
Jay, I was leaving it alone, bro.
I know that's why I was like,
we just met, bro. This is my first time.
I know, my bad. You right.
Let me slide.
He don't.
You don't remember the Super Bowl? Okay.
Because the last Super Bowl that they played in.
Yeah, then Lil Wayne came out with the green and yellow, and he
come on, man.
It was rough.
That shit was a movie.
That's when Aaron Rodgers had the World Championship belt.
Yeah.
Green Bay was hot there.
It was that defense, man.
They had my boy Charles Woodson.
And
You're welcome.
Dallas
You're welcome, Jay, on the train.
Yeah, it was in 18.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, it was the only Super Bowl that Dallas seen this century. was that
Dallas?
Year.
Oh, you didn't jump on the Cowboys. Damn, street.
Everybody getting to work.
Philly G, to take that up a notch, it wasn't just this century, it was this millennium, sir.
You're right. It was this millennium. Sorry.
Everybody getting it.
I don't even think Mark was born yet.
Hey, bro. You know, Jay on the track is crazy, right? As trash as my Raiders have been for most of my life, we still been to the Super Bowl more recently than Dallas. I'll always have that fact.
Damn.
That is crazy. He has more appearances.
I mean, when?
Was that Rich Gannon years or some shit?
Yeah.
You better know it.
Oh,
wait, how many did Street see? Hold on. How many did you see, Street?
2.
Why y'all get no street?
All three.
No, he saw 3.
Oh,
he saw 3.
That comment you made
Had to
earlier.
see about 3.
Look,
I told you they gonna get you street. I told you they
more
coming for
than
you.
me. I seen 1.
Hey, Street, let them know you still got one for every hand, Street.
Nah,
You better put some respect on your name, Street. I got you, dog. Everybody trying to jump on you, man.
I told you, Street. But Street came with that comment talking about you.
Only ones that count are the ones
y'all
that
low
he
key
saw.
Cowboys fans.
That you saw and remember,
that he wasn't born for
sure.
I saw both of mine.
Seen 1
for
I
sure.
saw 2.
Hey, fuck that. Hey, we got 3.
I seen 2 of mine. I mean,
Anybody can go to the store and say they got the most. I want that one. You know what I mean?
Seen it or not, it's there. It's there.
No.
Yeah.
These young Cowboys fans, I be letting them know. Look, how old are you? Oh, I'm 17. You ain't seen
It's
nothing.
like Statue of Liberty. It's there.
Yeah.
I may not have seen it being built, but it's there.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So we got 3. At least we got 3. Somebody. Oh, I'm gonna leave that alone.
If that's the case. We got 3 NFL championships and a Super Bowl.
Oh, you saying we got a 0 on the panel too right now?
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, I know.
Rock
I knew
that,
where
so
he was going.
I'm gonna leave my hell no. That's why I said be quiet. I ain't gonna Rock.
No, Rock's time is coming soon.
I think Rock the only one we would let slide with having 0 though.
Yeah.
That's
because real talk. Jacksonville
win
has
that division,
rebuilt.
he good with me.
Yeah, Jacksonville's rebuilt though. For real. You gotta put some respect on Jacksonville.
They gonna be tough next year.
Before I die.
And you know what? While you bullshit Rock, I believe you can, bro. That is like Jacksonville. They are coming up quick.
Yeah.
I actually went to a Jacksonville game last year in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I remember you did. You showed me
the
picture. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you did.
It's like,
Speaking of Jacksonville, man, let's talk some football, shall we?
Love my boy on there.
We'll jump to Saquon Barkley. Ooh, boy, Saquon has been buzzing in the NFL media. Boy, he has been making a ruckus. Giants running back Saquon Barkley on contract situation. One way to show worth is to not play. Saquon Barkley tweeted it is, in which he did because I follow him. It is what it is. After Monday's franchise tag deadline came and went without a long-term contract, but the situation does not seem likely just end there. In an interview on the Monday Matters podcast that was recorded on July 11th and published on Monday, the Giants running back expanded on possible future scenarios, including the idea of not playing the start of the 2023 NFL season or even the full season in its entirety. He said this, and I quote, "My leverage is I could say F it, F-U to the Giants. Whoa. And I could say F-U to my teammates, Barkley said, and be like, you want me to show you my worth? You want me to show you how valuable I am to the team? I won't show up. I won't play it down. And that's a play I could use. Barkley has yet to sign the franchise tag tender placed on him in March. And he wouldn't incur any fines for skipping training camp because he's currently not under contract. Giants veterans are due to report to camp on July 25th. The two sides can still negotiate a one-year contract, but a multi-year deal is off the table for 2023. Barkley is eligible to get the franchise tag again in 2024 for a 120% increase on his 2023 contract, which is worth $10.091 million. Back-to-back franchise tags on Barkley would cost the Giants $22.2 million over 2 seasons. Philly G.
Eesh.
By Saquon sitting out, Philly G, is this a good idea? Is this a good idea for him, do you think? Put Philly to the side.
Yeah, all bias aside. They're going to need him. They're going to need him going into this division this year. They're going to need him.
It's true.
And I wouldn't screw with that. But I know the asking price for a running back is very high right now.
Yes.
In his defense, I would say pay him. But in the Giants organization's defense, what have you done for me besides be injury prone?
Very true.
You had 1, maybe 2 great years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wasn't he like best running back his first year, like rookie
2016?
Running back or something like that?
He was 2016 Offensive Rookie of the Year.
What's he done since 2016? We in 2023 now.
Facts.
You take whatever you can get. Mm-hmm. If it was me, I'd probably give him 2 years, $3 million. If he's not happy with that, all right, you go ahead and sit. I'm gonna just wait to find a trading partner or to let you go to free agency. If I'm the organization, because that's troubling. That's like a cancer in the locker room, really.
Facts.
Can't sit up here and say F your teammates and F the team, and nah, bro.
I agree with you.
But yeah, all in all, how I feel about it, host, is just looking at it from both sides. Either they're gonna pay him or they ain't, and he's just gonna have to deal with that or deal with it.
Good point. Speaking of deal with, what you think, Rockstar Rock?
Well, as I stated last episode about Saquon Barkley, crazy we discussing in this episode. I mean, I think, you know what I'm saying? I think he got all the leverage on the Giants. Nobody, I mean, who else they got walking in the door that's going to put up the yards, the receiving, the receptions, and the blocking? He an integral part to their offense.
Facts.
Last season, when their first game of the season, when they played Tennessee, Saquon Barkley took over that game against.
Yes, he did. In the fourth quarter, he did. He sure did.
Game against in the playoffs against the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah. Saquon Barkley changed the trajectory of that game.
He sure did.
So Daniel Jones only had to make the key throws on third down to keep the chains moving. But on first and second down, it was handing the ball to Saquon Barkley to take the leverage off their offense. So he got all the leverage right now. And to be honest with you, I mean, I think it's messed up how the running backs, their value has decreased over years. You know what I'm saying? To me, I understand the issue of him being injury prone, but in certain key times of the game, you need a good running back that's going to get you them 5 to 6 yards. You can't just dink and dunk the whole game. You're going to have to get your running back involved. So, you know what I'm saying? And plus, he can't line up as a receiver in their offense. He comes out of the backfield. He does the screen. So, I mean, I think he got all the leverage. If he want to sit out, I mean, that's on him. It ain't like he going to get fined for it.
Facts.
Like he probably ain't got no money saved to sit out.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
To me, it's on him. The Giants need to make a decision, not Saquon Barkley.
I agree with you. Streets, what you think about this, man, and your nemesis, the New York Giants? What you think about Saquon?
I think Saquon, the best part of it, he's the best player on their team to me. And I would want the brother to get paid. But I will franchise him. If I'm the Giants, I'll franchise him. And then I'll franchise him again. And then I'll look for a trading partner. Because I trust me, you don't want to get Zeke into one of these contracts like we did.
Yeah.
Sign it to the they come. So
right.
That is not to me, man. I'm franchising him. If you don't want to play, so be it. But I will franchise him, then I will franchise his butt again, and then I'll be ousting him out the door. And that's how they playing these running backs now, man. So it's unfortunate, but it is a business.
It is a business.
Has been played as of late. So that's what I would do if it was my organization. Because like I said, I wouldn't get stuck with one of these big ass contracts. He's gonna want like Zeke. I think Zeke got $90 million or something. Yeah,
facts. You dead on it. $90 million.
Like that.
Giants had to pay him. Yep.
And he's so much of their offense. By the time 2 years from now, man, he's gonna be worn down.
Right. That is a fact.
Down. They run him in high school, the hell out of him in high school. They run the hell out of him in college. And by the time they get to the league, they only give about 3 or 4, basically out of their rookie contract. And after that, they ran into the ground, man.
Yeah, ran to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have no love for the
I know you don't, bro. I know you
I was gonna say the same thing.
I know y'all too.
Being biased, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it right now.
Nothing wrong with that.
You got to think about this too. If he played next year for $10 million, I looked up the tax code for New York. I think it's like they go from they got 8 tax brackets. It's pretty weird, but they go from 4% all the way up to 10.9%.
They got 8 tax brackets.
Yeah. So depending on how much you make and that type of thing, the wealthier people pay the most.
Like 3. Damn.
So,
God damn. 8 tax. I never had no money for damn.
$1,000,000 in taxes right there. So,
dang.
Probably looking at it that way.
Okay.
Deuce. Like $17 cigarettes in New York.
Shit crazy as hell, man. Deuce, now you know something about this, man, dealing with Le'Veon Bell and his situation. I think he was like the pioneer of this, but what do you think about Saquon, man? Him sitting out. Is it a good idea or is it a bad idea?
I'm cool with it. I say sit. You worked it. You especially to this organization. Philly G talked about how he wouldn't re-sign him and pay him this little money, but y'all just signed 5 running backs. Philly G, you have 5 running backs on your roster. Why is that?
You do.
Just in case get hurt.
You need a good one, right?
Over 10 million.
But you need a good one, and since you didn't go all in on one, you had to go out there and find 5 just in case. That's what I'm saying. They
good point.
Have a star running back.
That's a good point.
They have a guy, this dude off of this roster, and there is no star power. There isn't any stars on this offense other than Saquon.
That's it. So they just picked up Cole Beasley. From
a business aspect, 26 is the one putting people in the stands. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Along with number 5 on the defensive end, Kayvon Thibodeau. But 26 is the one that's putting people in that building. And the Giants didn't have a 1,000-yard rusher since Ahmad Bradshaw before Saquon.
That is right.
And Saquon's done it 3 times. What are we talking about?
That's right.
That's right. Come on, man. And as far as how went with Le'Veon, y'all seen what happened. Now granted, he had to come back and apologize for leaving. You know what I mean? Because he didn't understand he didn't understand the situation he was in. That's not the same thing for Saquon though. There's no Hall of Fame quarterback up there. There's no Hall of Fame receivers up there, and there definitely ain't no Hall of Fame defense up there. You know what I mean? We were, and I know Mark's laughing, but we were able to withstand that because we had other pieces around Le'Veon. That's all I'm saying. They ain't got nobody else around Saquon like that.
Right. They got
you got to go for what how much is he worth to that organization?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got nobody else.
You ain't got no dogs. I said it. The Giants don't have any dogs. You got to have a dog. You got to, bro. True to the game. What you think, man?
Frustrating. The level of disrespect that the running backs are getting nowadays. I mean, it's mind blowing to me.
Facts.
It's mind blowing. I say Saquon. We all know, you guys. We've already went over it, but like he's that team's heart and soul.
Yes,
he's everything.
Yeah, he is.
He needs to go ahead and plan a trip and just stay there and wait.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go work out. Go find your nice little island. Chill out there. Run on the beach. Keep yourself in shape, and just wait. Like, cause they gonna need him before he needs them.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like seriously, and it's every team. Saquon he's been pretty much a model citizen up there in New York. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Kid doesn't get in trouble. He gives you his all, run through a brick wall for you. You know what I mean? And then like you can't show the man no love. And I won't stop there. You got another running back that will run through a brick wall and rush up and down the field.
Talk about it, Drew.
The backfield. He'll catch the ball out the backfield for you. He'll run everywhere.
Talk about it, Drew.
He'll lead the league in rushing, and you don't offer that man a contract. Raider Nation.
I agree with you, bro.
Talk to me.
I agree with you on that.
Needs to be paid.
I agree with you.
Saquon should be paid.
I agree with you.
They need to pay them boys.
I agree with you, Drew.
It's frustrating for me because I played running back, but like it don't make no sense.
Yeah,
it don't make no sense.
I agree with you. I agree with you a whole 100%. I agree with you. Jay on the track.
The NFL, you're wrong as shit. The fact that the kickers are getting the average kicker makes fucking
the damn
NFL
kicker, man.
Back.
The kicker.
Holy shit. This shit is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'll give y'all a few names here of running backs that held out because I was just looking it up while y'all was talking. Chris Johnson. Y'all remember him? Larry Johnson. You remember Steven Jackson? Y'all remember Darrell Revis holdout. I feel like if you got leverage, it can work. Like his usage rate is ridiculous. So he definitely has leverage. But I think they want to see him put together a few seasons before they pay him. Like he'll be good one year, then he hurt, then he's never been like consistent. There's no consistency there. But I feel like the NFL the NFL running back is very replaceable because they replace him every 3-4 years. Like
true.
Damn, like
that's true.
These motherfuckers are dropping running backs like mixtapes. Like
exactly.
I'll be like, damn, it's a dope running back every fucking week.
It is true.
So I
hey,
feel
Jay,
like
he did go 1,000-yard back-to-back seasons though.
No, he did. I'll give you that. No, I feel like Saquon has leverage right now. He definitely has leverage.
Absolutely. I'm just, I was just talking about the putting seasons back to back. That's all.
Oh yeah. Facts. You're right. He did. I feel like he should sit out. I feel like your worth. You got to get paid for what you're gonna get paid for. That's a lot of punishment on your body as a running back. And what's the running back? 4 years, the average lifespan of a running back, 4 or 5 years, maybe max 5, 3. Yeah. Damn, like so. I agree with him sitting out, and it's the Giants. You could definitely sit out with the Giants. He's like, I don't think we're gonna make a Super Bowl or anything. So if I sit out, it's okay.
Oh no! He said it is the Giants.
They got a chance at the playoffs if he does.
Definitely got a chance at the playoffs, but I don't know about no damn Super Bowl.
No, they're not getting that.
I think they can make it the playoffs in that division.
Yeah,
they did last year.
They can jump a wild card. Yeah. They made a wild card.
Then they came to us and got spanked, but
Can they do it without Saquon? That's
the question.
No,
that is the question. That is the goddamn question.
That's what I'm asking.
Not in this division.
And if you want to ask me,
that's what I was asking.
if you want to ask me right now that same question, I'm gonna say, hell no.
Not when they gotta play us in Dallas. But I guess I could throw Washington in there. But go ahead.
Bro.
Oh, my bad. I will say, like, most of those guys that set out, it never like turns out in the end good. Like I want to say, like, your Steven Jacksons, he kind of tailed off at the end. Your Larry Johnsons, you kind of tailed off after the sit out and all that. It gets weird after the sit out for some reason, like with the team. I don't know what happens or the chemistry with the organization. It gets crazy stupid.
Because they stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
I think because they stand up for themselves.
Or you get that money and then you never perform again. That's what they be hating too.
That is true.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Breathe. Talk about it.
Le'Veon.
Guys will be lucky to win.
That's why you signed 5 running backs, dude.
I know
the whole damn league, right?
You signed a whole plethora of running backs.
Not when you got one right there, Philly G. Come on,
that's
man.
a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, we'll talk about it.
And he's the main guy. He's your main guy. So that's
I don't
crazy.
even know the backup over there. Right?
The backup.
Damn.
And David Montgomery, they were former #1 guys for
Montgomery. He is over there.
I want to say they took the boy from Syracuse, Brown, the twin. That's what they took.
Okay. I was like, I was going to back up over there.
Okay. All right, Mr. President, what you think about this?
Man, this is and especially in the case of Saquon, and I ain't even gonna talk about Josh Jacobs. But specifically in the case of Saquon, it's just the case of the running back paying the price of bad decisions made by his organization. People always want to throw in Saquon's face, he always get hurt and all that kind of stuff. I mean, with all due respect, he was the only legitimate offensive player on that team outside of Sterling Shepard. That was the next closest thing to a legitimate offensive teammate he had first couple of years of his career. He had no offensive line. He had an incompetent head coach who didn't know what the hell he was doing. And then he finally get a below average quarterback, and it's still all on him to make the crowd go to make the car go. And this is how he gets rewarded for it. In my humble opinion, Saquon should have got the long-term contract, and it should have been Daniel Jones on the prove it franchise tag, because Daniel Jones only got good because Brian Daboll was there. No matter who they've had a head coach, even if it was trash old what's his name they got from New England, even when he was the head coach, Saquon was still Saquon. Saquon been that dude since Penn State. So I think he should be rewarded for his consistency and his loyalty to that team. But unfortunately, he finds himself paying the price for the organization's bad decisions, and that's not fair. I think he should definitely do what he can to get his money, but he should learn a very valuable lesson from Deuce's old running mate, Le'Veon. If you're going to leave your team, I know you're chasing the bag. I get that. But if you're going to leave your team, go to another team that can insinuate the positive aspects of your game. Don't pull a Le'Veon Bell and run after the money in New York, only get paired with one of the worst coaches this side of the 2000s in Adam Gase in a poorly run organization like the Jets. Because we all saw how that did not work out at all. I didn't think it was going to get any worse than DeMarco going from Dallas to Philly, but Le'Veon in New York proved me wrong.
I remember that.
So as long as he don't do that, he should be all right if he wants to hold out and go to another team. But he should definitely be getting paid. I think Jay brought up the kicking contract situation. I think what's even more telling,
right with that one. Yeah.
What's even more telling for me is something that Wall Street mentioned, the rookie contract. Why is it that a guy who has never played a single NFL snap before, very talented running back, couldn't do nothing against Oklahoma State, but I digress. And the fact that Bijan Robinson can come into the NFL, and literally he's going to be the highest paid running back in the NFL this year by $4 million. That's
damn, I didn't know that.
The unproven rookie who ain't never stepped foot on an NFL field is going to make way more than franchise running backs who, in any other time in NFL history, would have been getting paid big bucks.
That's bull.
And it's really telling, even more telling for me, the two big name running backs who are in this position trying to get paid on a team are being led by teams without a franchise quarterback. I do not trust Daniel Jones to be my franchise quarterback for the New York Giants. I got mad respect for Jimmy Garoppolo, but after getting rid of Derek Carr and Darren Waller, thank God we got Devontae Adams, but Josh Jacobs should be getting all that money that would have gone to Derek and it would have gone to Darren Waller.
Yeah.
You're going to get rid of those guys. Pay the man that's going to try to help carry you through the future. But apparently I'm different, host.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. And it's another thing. Christian McCaffrey got his bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had a good situation too.
Yeah, but true, but he got his bag though. And this guy, he was super injured.
But Christian McCaffrey is still making less money than Bijan Robinson.
Y'all can read between the lines.
I ain't talking about the money, the amount of it. I'm talking
there
about
you go, Drew.
Yeah, we can
cut it out.
We can keep it real now in this situation. But he got his bag. I don't care how big it was or anything like that. But I mean, he got it. And I'm pretty sure if Christian McCaffrey was in Saquon's shoes right now, Christian McCaffrey would have got it. He would have got it.
It was in the 60s, I think, for Christian, like 60-something million or something like that.
60 mil. 60.
Yeah.
64.
Low 60.
63. 63.
64. And then the Giants
should be.
What you say, Rob?
Which I think the value of the running back.
The value of a running back, it just depends on his performance. But if anything, the running back should be in the minimum of 10. I mean, they the ones that take the most punishment.
Yeah.
You can't hit the quarterback.
You don't think they make 15 in a year?
What you saying?
Quarterbacks are making what, 20, 30 million a year?
Yeah, hell yeah. But you can't I mean, you can't even hit them no more. So the running back is about your next best thing you can hit. And you can barely hit him.
And the Giants took
you can't hit him on top now. You gotta hit him better from the bottom.
The Giants took that running back out of Oklahoma, Gray. I keep forgetting his first name, but his last name is
Josh.
Who is it?
Josh Gray?
Josh Gray?
Something like that.
Think
Mark. Name.
No.
Mark, you a Sooner fan, ain't you?
Don't son.
Damn.
I got one.
Hey, Deuce, if I'm a fan of that team, bro, you out here throwing tomahawk chops. I ain't trying to hear
that.
Never. Never.
All right, then.
I don't think.
Eric Gray. He has.
Derek was hurt.
It was Eric Gray.
Eric Gray.
Okay.
Eric Gray.
That seems familiar.
Oh yeah, Derek.
They just signed T-Rock's old boy James Robinson.
Robinson too. Yeah, they just signed Robinson.
Yeah. But see, okay, since they signed James Robinson, let's go to that.
Let me say one thing.
Robinson.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jim. On track.
Nah, the only thing about the bell cow running back and overpaying the running back, I think that's dead in the league. Everybody's adapted to the two running back situation, so they feel like they could pay one guy something and then pay the other guy, the minimum or some shit. And I got two guys back there. So I think that's why the value has kind of went down a little bit because every team is moving with two running backs right now, pretty much. Or
exactly. Exactly. I agree with you.
I think it should be off of the value of what's the value to that organization. You know what I mean? Like I get what the market value across the league is, but you can't do that if you don't have nobody else on your team. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Giants case, they don't have anything else. You literally only have 26. Like
nothing.
That's my biggest point. Like you can go get
James
Robinson
for Marvin Harrison Jr. to come out,
but they don't make that offensive line look as good as the second one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's complementary. You know, if you go get a running back that's not Saquon, then you just, you know what I'm saying? You just play the pass. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about the run game. We leave 6 guys in the box, maybe even 5, because you're not worried about the run game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And by not paying him, they might be interested in a rebuild maybe soon. I don't know.
It could be too.
That's kind of what I was getting at, Jay.
Oh, my bad.
It's gonna be around Daniel Jones. It's got to be around Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be around Daniel Jones. It's gonna have to.
But I'm only saying that because you paid him. I'm saying that because you paid him.
He just got paid. That's a fact. They just paid him, so they got to go around him. They got to go around him.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But my question, yeah, he won Coach of the Year. So my question, hell no. My question to y'all is, since they just signed James Robinson, do you think that's kind of like a slap in the face to Saquon?
It's business. That's their insurance policy. That's their insurance policy.
Just in case he does sit out, he has somebody to run the ball. James Robinson is a pretty good running back when he's healthy.
James Robinson is nice.
Yeah,
he ain't Saquon.
I'm not saying that he is. But for insurance policy, he would be good to have if Saquon sits.
The money you gave him, you could have been putting in a new deal for Saquon.
That's what I'm saying. So is that a slap in the face?
That's a fact, dude.
I mean, it might be a slap in the face.
Let me hear Street. What you got, Street? What you got, Street? What you think, Street?
I'm telling you, that Zeke has put a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to these running backs.
But hey, Street, I have a question for you though, dog.
Yeah.
Can you blame Zeke for one to get his money and then one to get injured? If I'm not mistaken, a lot of the injuries he suffered when your boy Dak got hurt. Because Zeke literally became y'all offense for that year and a half.
I mean, what you call it is? He's the majority of the Giants offense. So, they're gonna wear him down too, bro. I promise you. And in 2 years, you stole this month $50 million, $60 million. It don't look good then.
Don't good, man.
I mean, I can understand if it was like, a Ty Gurley situation, but
oh my God.
Holy shit.
That's really who wrecked the market, if we being real. But
is he still playing?
Yeah.
No.
He's gone.
Yeah,
I get that, Street. But it's for a running back though, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't, because you come out of college and you didn't touch the ball 300 times, they done ran you to death. Then you get to the league, and other than guys like Bijan, who just came in and got a bag, they usually sign running backs cheap and then make you earn it. And then they turn around, you're about 25, 26 and say, well, you're too old and you had too many carries off of the carries that you gave me.
Yeah.
So the running back is damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I say, Saquon, you save your body. If you want to sit out a year, they'll feel it. You know what I mean? And then he'll go get a bag and be healthy for somebody else.
Yeah. We just signed Melvin Gordon as a backup.
You sure did.
Policy. You know what I mean?
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Philly G.
Coming in the training shape and everything. So Saquon Barkley ain't never been the one to come in the training camp out of shape. So that's what really why Zeke fell off. He was always coming in the training camp out of shape. Couldn't keep his same with Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette can't keep his weight now when he on the off season.
Them ho-hos and ding-dongs.
We had Eddie Lacy. I know all about that. Yeah.
Oh, you see, and before I go to Philly G, because he got a question, but I'm telling you, man, two-headed running backs. I'm telling you, you're gonna be successful when you got two-headed running back. Jay on the track, you know how it is. You got AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones. Successful. AJ Dillon is a bull.
Yeah.
And, I mean, due to the game, you had Gus and JK. Like every what I'm getting at is you just need a two-headed running back. If Saquon go, man, it's just like the Giants are going to be naked. James Robinson is not going to be able to do it.
Shit, I thought Pollard and Zeke was a good little tandem.
Yeah, Zeke, that was a good tandem. That was a good tandem.
If you ask Mark, we got three running backs. We got three running backs. If you ask Mark, ain't that right?
I was gonna let it go, but I'm like, I like how he out here naming Baltimore running backs, but then mention Justice Hill. Like, come on now.
You gotta put Lamar.
Come on, bro. I'm wearing the orange today, dog.
We got a two-headed monster.
Hey, y'all got my boy Jalen, man.
Oh yeah,
I want that man jersey bad.
Najee Harris, man. Right.
I will say this in front of the world. I ain't never fiend for a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey, but I want me a Jalen Warren jersey so bad, bro.
I feel you, bro. I want a Najee, man. Najee, my dude, man.
Yeah,
that dude was nice in Alabama, bro.
Not Najee overrated.
No, the hell he ain't.
Huh?
He said Najee overrated. I said no, the hell he ain't.
What? Najee Harris is a beast, bro.
There's only 3 running backs from Alabama.
Mark,
he ain't one of them.
Mark, bro, you tripping? Cause that orange got you smoking, bro.
Yo, Najee Harris.
Running back is from Alabama.
Derek, Mark,
Najee Harris fan.
Who's the third one? Derek, Mark, and who? Who's the third back from Alabama?
You already know, man. Number 8.
Richardson?
JJ.
Oh, JJ. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
I thought you were going to say.
People forget about Damian Harris.
He went to Bama. Yeah, I forget he went to Bama.
Forget about Damian
Harris.
Kenyon
Drake.
They wasn't that good.
Like, come on. Yeah,
I miss Kenyon Drake. I miss my boy.
Kenyon Drake.
Gotta miss him.
But Kenyon Drake was more like a Marshall Faulk. He catch the ball in the backfield. I mean,
but he was a good 1-2 combo in that Gruden offense.
He was.
Thanks a lot, Miss Jones in Washington.
Kenyon Drake in Jacksonville.
Oh, Brian Robinson, since you mentioned Washington.
Yeah, in Washington. Yeah.
He's
in Washington. Kenyon Drake in Washington.
No, Brian Robinson.
He played for the Ravens.
Oh, that's right. He is with Baltimore. He's with you, Drew, to the game.
He's somewhere else now, I think.
Oh, okay. Kenyon Drake was okay, man. Like I said, man, it was the man. But I mean, and you gotta put Najee there. Najee was, man. I'm a big Najee fan, bro. And my
wild, bro.
Yeah.
That damn hurdle. He hit you with that hurdle. It's over.
Yeah.
He gone.
That boy.
And that stiff arm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
gotta give that to Derek, though.
How he hit that outside, man, it's just a thing of beauty, bro. It was just
gotta give that stiff arm.
That second win. He turned that second win, boy. Najee was nice, man. In Alabama, man. And he's a good running back in the NFL, man. He's a good running back. I mean, of course, Pittsburgh wasn't ready yet because they was running them to death a little bit, but man, that dude got better. You gonna take Pittsburgh behind a makeshift
line too.
My question
is, make a difference.
The Giants, going back to the Saquon Barkley thing.
Makes a huge
I'm sorry, you had a question? My bad.
No, you good, man. Not saying that they will without Saquon, but we'll say what if the Giants make the playoffs without Saquon?
Ooh.
What does that do as far as the contract with him?
Holy shit. That's some shit right there,
if you don't need him. Do you move on from him? Do you sign him after he sits out? What do you do? We just made the playoffs. We made a playoff run. And if they run deep into the playoffs, that's a big if. But if they run deep, move on from him.
Yeah, I think you move on.
You
gotta move on.
He won't take that discounted. Yeah, if he don't take that discounted rate, you got to try to trade him, get something out of it.
Oh yeah. Facts.
Big time.
Your business hats on.
Yeah, there you go. That is a fact, man. So I hope Saquon get his bag, man. Like everybody on the podcast panel has agreed that the man should get it. Of course, Josh Jacobs is too, but
like I feel like he should get paid, but at the same time, like I said, I looked at it from both sides. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, why the hell they don't want to pay these running backs? What the fuck?
I don't get it either, man.
Todd freaking Gurley.
Todd Gurley.
And then I also blame Justin Tucker for these kickers getting that money.
Hey, here's one.
Yeah.
Here's one. If Saquon did sit out, you know what I mean? There is a little history between the Giants and the Bills with Daboll. I mean, what if they ship his butt up to Buffalo? You know what I mean?
That would
get him
crazy.
out of the conference. You know what I'm saying? Get them a running back.
And then if he plays and he's healthy, oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be nasty.
Well, the Bills are the AFC reigning champs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy. God damn. That would be crazy as hell.
You go to Buffalo.
That would be wild.
You said Buffalo?
Same colors, different conference.
Yeah.
If go to Buffalo, they go to the Super Bowl. That's the piece that's the type of piece they missing in Buffalo.
True.
That's a fact, Rock.
That is a fact.
Who they have? They got Moss and who else? Somebody.
Trash.
Josh Allen.
They also need a quarterback.
Josh Allen.
Like,
Nobody.
Josh
Allen.
Halloween
You
candy.
said the other Cook brother?
They got the other
Josh Allen.
James Cook, that's it. And Josh
Allen.
Because their passing game is all right.
Him and Lamar are going to be the most runningest bastards I ever seen. But at least Lamar got feet. Josh is trying to run. Lamar got smarts with his.
Man, Trevor Lawrence at 88 speed on the Madden. Let's go.
88 speed?
What? Man, don't get me started on the Madden ratings. Lane Johnson got cheated out of a daggone 99 overall.
They gave Pat Mahomes.
I used to be mad about Trevor Lawrence fast as shit on the Madden.
He is the best in the league.
Right, Pat should be a 99.
Man, Pat Mahomes should. All right.
Pat, all right.
He a 99, guys.
Y'all tripping.
Should have been a 98.
Yeah, he a 99.
79.
It was almost.
If they
could have gave him 100, they probably would have.
Facts. That's what I'm about to say. Damn.
Yo, Pat Mahomes is trash.
That's
If I had a mute button, Jose, I'd mute you right now.
Yo, Pat Mahomes is trash.
He don't believe that.
You hear me, Pat Mahomes? Pat Mahomes, you hear me? You trash, bro. Pat Mahomes, you trash. You just wait this season. This season, Pat Mahomes, my Raiders is coming to whoop your ass.
Yeah, so my Eagles coming to beat them on a real field.
We beat Pat Mahomes this year, bro.
Bruh. That shit's funny, but man.
If we beat the Pat Mahomes this year, YouTube will take over this show. They can have it.
Holy shit. What's in that cup, host?
Right?
What's in that cup?
They need to dance.
Come on.
What's in that
Come on
damn
now,
cup over there?
We beat
The
Pat
tears
Mahomes,
of Chiefs fans.
we beat Pat Mahomes, man. I don't give a damn. We will beat Pat Mahomes.
All right. I'm going to hold you up to it.
Hold me. Get a bungee cord.
Clip this.
Better sign Josh Jacobs. I know that much.
Yeah, we do that too, but we're going to beat
Got to
Pat
sign my
Mahomes.
boy.
I'm standing on that shit. If we can keep the ref off the payroll, we're going to beat him.
And I know we got to get the trivia host, but I need to make this last comment. I was actually happy that he went to the Raiders. I feel like that was the best spot for him.
Who?
Josh Jacobs. When he got drafted,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's a perfect spot for you.
Gruden never done.
Damn
I wouldn't
it.
say Gruden. It was more Mike Mayock, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm.
Who just left? Who just left out of here? Streets. Okay. All right, man. End of the show. Here we go, man. I think I'll be fired up on that Pat Mahomes. Fuck Pat Mahomes.
You know Pat Mahomes slander on this fucking podcast.
He's an imposter, yo. He want to be one of us.
I mean, I agree with that, but that's another story.
Jay, you know what I'm talking about, Jay.
I know exactly.
All right, man. We are in a NFL trivia, man. We got the undisputed.
Y'all ain't right.
we got the undisputed champion, Young Mark, man. He putting his NFL title on the line against the Deuce. We got the Deuce, man. Yo, fuck back my hoes, yo. For real. With that dude. Whatever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NFL Trivia Championship.
Here we go, man. 7 questions. 7 questions I will ask. Whoever have the most out of the 7, the highest score out of 7 will walk away today with that Real to Sports NFL Trivia title. But before I start things up here, let's go to the panel, shall we? Rockstar Rock, who you got, man? You got the Deuce, or you got old Cal Ripken himself?
I think the last time I picked Deuce, right? When they both went against each other and Mark won.
I think you did. I think you did pick Deuce. I think you did.
Yeah, but Deuce won. Just for the record.
Oh, you won. Okay, so yeah, I'm going with my original pick from the last time. I'm going with Deuce. Since you won the last time I picked him.
Yep. Going with the Deuce. All right, Deuce. All right. Philly G.
Seeing that he has a P on his head, it's the wrong P. I'm gonna go ahead with my best friend-in-law, who I have a complicated relationship with you, son.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna pick you today with that
too,
terrible
man.
orange on over that terrible towel. Come on, Mark, bring it home.
All right, Mark it is. Drew to the game.
Draw.
You either got Mark or you got your division rival.
Let me see. This is hard.
No, it ain't. Pick your division.
You know what? I'll go with Mark.
Go with Mark. All right, that's two. Jay on the track.
Mark's my guy. But my arch nemesis at the same fucking time when it comes to trivia.
So is, bro.
Since I'm the one, I'm going with the two, the Deuce.
The Deuce. The Deuce. All right, Deuce. Pressure.
Come on, Mark.
I wish I could go back and have some clips of Jay on the track and Mark, boy. Holy smoke. boy.
Like you said, it's a love-and-hate relationship. Like
yeah, boy. That was some true fights back then, boy. Woo. All right, Mark. You are the champion. You get to go first. I know you are ready. And here we go. Who is in my chat here? What's up, GC?
Deuce on him.
The Deuce is loose. All right. What's happening, baby? Bravo in the building.
Some crawfish.
It's some boudin sausage. Deuce, you know what I'm talking about.
Little cayenne pepper.
Come on, trivia, so I can go eat, man.
Lord. I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. That's a fact. What's up with your GC? My man. The flyest man in the land. All right, Mark, here we go. Mark, you look quiet there, bro. You ain't stood up. You ain't did your stand up. What's going on here?
See, when I was on a little bit of a losing streak with stand-up thing, I got back in my chair and got my mojo back. So
I got you. All right, here we go, sir. He said, well, did you see that we got it all getting ready for work? I feel you, bro. I feel you. Make that money. Here we go, champ. What year did the AFL merge with the NFL?
1970.
That's official. That's a damn. He did in 70. Give me another year. It's actually. I was debating on this one because they official is official in 70. But when did they actually do business? What year? I should have put that. So.
Well, if you're going off of the year of the first Super Bowl one, if I'm not mistaken, was 68.
No, we're not. Let's X that question out because I was debating on that one. It's a two-parter. So let's go here.
Hold up now. The host always come with that fine now. We
right, he on
bullshit
right now.
Yeah, man. We got to put the horses back in the gate.
Hey, Deuce,
I didn't make that question. It's a two-part, and I didn't make that question.
I'm so happy I didn't go first.
I didn't put that question down. I was debating.
It's a fix.
But
you get no credit, Mark.
He actually got it right. He actually got it right though when he said.
I know what host was meaning though.
Yeah, that's 1-0.
Yeah. I didn't explain it right though. Actually, it's 1966.
Right.
But if it was a fit, okay.
It's 1966.
It's all right, Mark. We're gonna get him back. Come on now.
I actually knew that.
All right, so Mark, we'll start over. All right.
False
Anybody want
start.
to vote on it?
False start on the host.
I feel tension.
5-yard penalty.
5-yard
penalty. So y'all want to vote on this?
Move back.
I mean, I'm protesting because if I got it when they officially merged, I mean, I'm sorry, after Tuesday, I got to take every point I can get.
Right.
I say it counts.
All right,
Yeah. I say it counts.
All right, Mark. I'll give you 19.
I say it don't count.
All right, Deuce, here we go. Deuce. Who holds the record for the most rushing yards in a single season by a quarterback?
I feel like it's only be one of two guys.
This is a tricky one, too. I know who he think is.
Yeah, you probably do. I just don't know if the dude's still playing or not. I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson.
Lamar it is.
Smart man, dude.
Lamar.
Man.
Wasn't it Cam Newton before that? Was I tripping? Was it Cam?
No,
Cam
Mike.
I was going Mike Vick.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, Mike
yeah,
Vick.
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike had the record. Cam is like 6.
You know, the Birdman.
Yeah. All right, Mark. Who's the oldest player to ever win a Super Bowl, doing it at the age of 43?
Was it Andrew Whitworth?
No.
Who the fuck is that?
Deuce.
Everything in me wants to say Tom. Because he's old as hell, but I know he's not 43 yet, I don't think. So I really don't know, man. Just for the sake of saying the name, say James Harrison.
You should have went with your first bet.
It was Tom Brady. That's what I
You should have went with your first bet.
Like, yo,
he like 45.
I ain't think Tom was 43 yet.
Yeah, he's 45.
What is it?
45.
Yeah, he's 45, 46, bro.
Damn it, Tom.
You psyched yourself out.
He did.
It was too obvious. He was like, damn, this can't be the answer.
Yeah, hosts don't ever give layups. He don't
Captain Obvious.
I can do it. Oh, acting like the refs in the Saints in the Rams game. Oh damn, GC. Boy, that's lower than low right there, bro. Because I was mad as hell. I was mad at that. I know, right? I know, man.
On the field stands.
I'm gonna fire my own goddamn self. Host, you're fired, man. Oh man, I was pissed off that game. That was some bull. That Rams and Saints game. That was just crazy, bro. That was crazy. All right. That day, nobody got that right. So that's back on Mark. Here we go, Mark. Who was the last NFL player to lead the league in rushing for 3 consecutive seasons?
I got a couple people in mind. I'm gonna go with my gut. He played college football in the 405. I'm gonna go with DeMarco Murray.
No. Deuce.
I feel like it's got to be more recent. I'm gonna go with Zeke.
No. Mark, the same guy just hunted you again. Emmitt Smith.
Man, don't nobody. Because
like you should only go with when it comes to food.
I hate him. I low key don't like Emmitt Smith because he got that rivalry with my boy.
It's all good, baby.
The orange blinded me on that one. That's my fault.
It's a nasty one, fellas. What's going on?
It is nasty. What's going on here?
Mark about to go through it again.
Damn.
Oh no, I'm not.
Here we go, Mark. Here we go, Mark. Who did the Denver Broncos defeat in the 1998 AFC Championship game?
Wasn't it Mark Brunell and the Jaguars?
No. Deuce.
I'm hoping it's weird because I'm hoping Mark gets one of these right before it gets to me. 98.
Oh, y'all don't even born.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
we were born. We were like a year old.
I was a year old.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Damn.
1998.
It was good years, bro.
Wet behind it. It's like a mom.
Bang, bang,
Was
bang,
it,
bang.
was it Drew to the game and the Ravens?
Who?
The Ravens?
No. The New York Jets.
It was the Jets?
Yep.
Yeah.
Vinny Testaverde.
Curtis Martin.
Yeah.
That's why my brother's a Jets fan now.
Chad
Curtis
Pennington.
Martin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Terrell Davis actually brought them back that game because they was losing 10-6.
Was that the year they played? Is that the year they played Atlanta in the Super Bowl, or the year they played Green Bay?
Green Bay.
Green
No.
Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay. We lost. Yeah.
Yeah. Green Bay won 97.
Yeah.
And then
We lost 98. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a year ahead. Okay.
Yeah. Green Bay went back to back. They went 97, 98. All right. Here we go. Jesus. Back on
What's
you,
the
Mark.
score?
It is 1-1.
Holy shit.
Green
I just say Tom Brady. Golly.
Now you know what I feel. What I feel, dude. Carlos Bootsler.
Oh my God. All right, Mark, here we go. Which quarterback/receiver duo has the most regular season touchdowns in NFL history? Quarterback, wide receiver duo.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Define receiver. Does it have to be somebody that plays wide receiver, or can it be somebody that plays tight end?
I can't say because they I'm already screwed up today.
Yeah, this motherfucker want hints.
No, because like
no hints, Mark. You're a champion. Fight like a man.
the term receiver can apply to two different positions. So I got two. Because you specifically said receiver.
Say it with your chest.
It's because he said receiver. Since he said receiver, I'm a
Got 10 seconds.
It's that receiver that's throwing me off, yo.
All right,
Right,
give
put
me
the
an
clock
answer.
on this man.
Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison.
Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison it is.
There you go, Mark. Under pressure, baby. I love it.
Tick.
No, I'm telling you, it was that turn.
I was
Jimmy Graham
praying
ripped
you
apart
said
the term
Tommy.
receiver, bro.
Holy smoke, Mark. Next time, do it before breakfast.
I was thinking Joe Montana and Jerry Rice.
I
I
was
would
fooling
have
with
got that wrong, yeah.
Hey, man. Giannis
I
take
do
forever to
see-
shoot free throws and it still count.
All right, Deuce, here we go. You need this one. You need this one. You need this one. You need this one. Come on, Deuce. What brand of footballs does the NFL use? What's the brand?
Ass question, host. God dang.
You played.
I ain't playing the league.
Oh, that's true. Just think. You got a football in your room?
Wilson?
Huh? What you say?
Is it Wilson? Wilson?
We got a tie game.
Okay, I was about to say, I knew you knew that.
There you go, dudes. I'm not rooting for you, but yeah. Let's go, dudes. Right.
Hearts is beating. I can hear him.
Right.
Hearts is beating, bro.
Mark, I told
All
you he's going through it again.
All right, we're sudden death here, ladies and gentlemen. Sudden death. Mark. Here we go, Mark. These are getting tough. Here we go. When was Tony Gonzalez drafted? Host.
Damn, host. Now you're really hitting hard. All right.
Yeah, now the question's coming in.
Yeah.
Look, and he took a body shot with this one.
Yeah, I'm redeeming myself now.
Where did Gonzalez play at?
He went smoking.
I can tell you where he played. He was a Golden Bear.
Well, give me a year.
That might be the only thing I can't give you, host.
Oh,
You can do it, baby. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
Come on, baby.
Rocky.
All right, let's not disturb the man. What we got? What we got?
You say
I'm gonna go 2001.
No. Deuce for the win.
I can't have another question.
For the win. Tony Gonzalez. What year?
Man, he's one of my favorite tight ends too, bro. I'm mad I don't know this.
It's a date.
Let's go 96.
Close. 97.
Oh wow!
I wouldn't have known. I was weeks old, host. I was weeks old.
Yeah. Wait. So we're going by months. Yeah, I wasn't even born yet. So
Same.
I was literally 2 weeks old, bro.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cold.
All right, Mark. Here we go. This is tough too. I'm throwing them out, Jay, on the track. I'm throwing them out.
I see you.
Which running back had 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in 2019?
This motherfucker's swinging.
Thank you. You know why I'm swinging? Just like my Braves swinging, baby.
All right. Cut the chop.
For my man, I can hear him in my ear right now. I'm gonna go down to the bayou and say Alvin Kamara.
No. Damn. Deuce.
I'm gonna stay in the same division, but I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey.
We got a new champ.
Yeah, that was my second choice.
Got a new champ.
Didn't let me down. Let's go.
The Deuce. The Deuce.
Deuce got
I need twos in the chat.
The Deuce.
Twos in the chat.
Twos in the chat. Twos in the chat, baby. Deuce. The Deuce. The Deuce. Oh, Mark, you was really a heel.
Damn, Mark.
Mark, you was really a heel, man.
It's like them Oklahoma State Cowboys. You just coming up short.
Oh,
my hat's off to you, though, Mark.
For the record, for the record, hats off to my homie Deuce. If I'm gonna lose to somebody, at least I'm gonna lose to somebody that knows some football. But for that comment though, Philly G, for that comment though, sir, just let the record show. My beloved Oklahoma State University has more national championships in one sport than you guys have as an entire university. Do not come for the king, sir.
In one sport, it ain't football. I know that much.
It don't matter, bro. We got 34 of them things in wrestling. 34.
For that NBA title, you got a lot of nerve, young man.
I'm not the NBA champ.
A lot of nerve. I want you.
Hey, Drew, to the
I'm
game.
next.
Yeah.
Can you pass the salt?
I'm just saying,
I
bro.
take all the salt.
We got 34 of them things in one sport. That's more than y'all got as a university, my guy.
That's cute. That's cute.
Even if you combined your Eagles, Phillies, and Alabama
What
together,
sport
y'all
is
still
this
wouldn't have as
again?
many championships as us.
Here you go.
But I'm serious, host. I want my NBA title back. I need another crack at that.
No other school in the country
Hey,
has
your
more
shot.
championships than Oklahoma State, sir.
You just had your shot.
I feel it, G.
Yeah, you just had your shot. What do you mean? Oh, well.
I want another
At
one.
the end of the day, man. You know what? I forgot, man. We got a new champ, man. We got a new champ, ladies and gentlemen, man. It's the man. It's the man. Deuce. The Deuce. The Deuce.
Two-time champ.
Two-time. The Deuce, he did it. Deuce,
I give
man,
credit where credit is due. Deuce is my new
man.
version of Q-Dog. I ain't mad at it.
Deuce is the new NFL trivia champion, man. Deuce came through in the clutch. Came through in the clutch for us, man. Came through in the clutch.
Keep my belt clean, dude.
Jay on the track. I'm going with your real belt, sir.
Oh yeah. And again,
I got
man,
the
if y'all
real
don't
We
know,
do a triple threat.
if y'all don't know history,
We can do
man,
a
Jay
triple
on
threat for that NBA title.
Jay on the track is the very first NBA trivia champion. He is the very
I'm
first.
trying to be the next NBA trivia champ.
Oh, coming up in the ring.
He trying to be undisputed, sound like.
Challenge.
No doubt, no doubt.
That's enough Deuce love now.
I know. You took your spot, Jay.
I see.
You took your spot, man. You took your spot. All right, man. That is our show for today, man. As always, man, we want to thank you guys for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show, man. Please remember to give us that thumbs up, man. Give us a thumbs up, man. You first timers, man. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications. Why? Because you belong right here with us on the Real Sports Podcast, man. I gotta thank one of the pioneers of this show, man, for being on today, man. Mr. J on the track, ladies and gentlemen, man. That's always a dear brother to me, man.
Come on, host. You already know I'll be locked in.
All day, baby. All day. So, Mr. J on the track, what you got for us, my brother?
First of all, if you're in the Greensboro area, come get your car
Talk to
washed.
him. There you go.
If y'all can see
Talk
that,
to
come
him.
get your car washed.
Okay.
Stay humble and read the book Relentless by Tim Grover. I'm just getting into it. This shit is crazy.
What's it called, bro? Tim Grover.
Relentless, my bad.
Oh, you good. Okay.
He
And
was
what do you
like
need to
a
go get the car
Jordan
wash, bro?
trainer.
What do you need to go get the car wash at, bro?
1314 Headquarters Drive. It's in Greensboro. If you're in the Greensboro area, come holler at me.
Boom. Let's go,
My
man.
location and everything, you heard?
Get your car clean, man. Get your car clean with Jay on the
Detail,
track,
we do
man.
pickups, all that.
All day, baby.
Come on now.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Jay on the track. And it's detailing, baby. We're going to go support Jay on the track, man, in his business. And shout out to Jay on the track, man. Entrepreneur, man. Always a go-getter. Always a go-getter, man. Matter of fact, Jay on the track, you was voted a couple times to be owner when we was doing the teams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, yo, we got to go with Jay on the track. Got to be the owner.
Oh, I
You know that,
appreciate the love, fellas. Yeah, okay. I see my ghost and my shit still walking around here.
Don't worry, Deuce still picked up the slack, man. The Deuce just became.
You know you had to do that light skin quarter. It's getting too hot, dude. So I don't know.
One beige brother to the next.
Beige
He said it's an awkward stepdaddy sighting.
Come on now.
Talk to him nice.
Talk to him nice, baby. Oh man, I'm telling you, man.
There will be no Green Bay slander tolerated.
Absolutely.
Never.
There will be no Green Bay slander up in here, man.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say it. I'm actually jealous of Green Bay right now.
Maybe a little.
A little bit.
Hey, Jordan Love is gonna be interesting this year, yo.
No, I ain't worried about Jordan Love. I'm worried about the other quarterback on that roster. Talking about Alex McGough.
Who?
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
He's good, bro. He's good.
Nah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good, bro. He's good.
This Jordan Love team, though.
Yeah, that's a fact, baby.
Hey, bro, if you want to go ahead and release Alex McGough, I'll gladly take him. Go ahead and cut Jimmy Garoppolo real quick.
Where's this kid coming
I'll
from?
take McGough quick. I'll take him quick, bro. But again, man, it's good to see Jay on the track, man. Like I say, man, a pioneer of the
Hey,
River
appreciate
Sports
y'all,
Podcast,
fellas.
man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's always good to
Appreciate
see
you.
you, bro. And you know, anytime you want to be on, man, all you got to do is say the word, bro. Say the word. It's always a seat here for you. Man.
Love, host.
All day, man. Love back, bro. Again, man, we want you guys to come on back this Tuesday. Man, we got sports to talk about, man. We will have NBA and NFL news for you guys, man. And we will have NBA Trivia Showdown, man, as the NBA Trivia champ now, Young Mark. He got one belt left as he put his title on the line against Rockstar Rock.
Ooh,
Rockstar Rock. Rockstar Rock. Step up to the plate, man. We got Mark. First.
Come on, Rock.
Mark, you gotta hold on to one of them now.
If that ain't enough to get you here on a Tuesday night, I don't know what is.
I'm telling you. Tell him, Deuce.
You better be here.
It'll be a bad week for
Don't
Mark.
meet me here.
I just have one request. Deuce, can you please get a eulogy at my funeral Tuesday night? Golly.
This could be a bad week for Mark.
I'll be honored, brother.
Rockstar Rock, Young Mark. Oh man, and let me say this before I go, man. It's always, man, the power of positivity due to the game, man. I gotta acknowledge,
sir.
gotta acknowledge the man.
That's my rook.
That's my dude right there, boy.
That's my rook.
That's a fact right there, boy. Drew to the game coming by, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's always special when Drew to the game come back because he got so much responsibility. But the man take out time to be here on the show, man. We appreciate Drew to the game, man. I'm telling you, the power of positivity. That guy right there.
It is a pleasure to be in the building with y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So again, man, Tuesday, 7 p.m., man, we got NBA and NFL news, and we got NBA trivia. We got the champ, Young Mark, defending his title against Rockstar Rock. Tuesday, 7 p.m., man. We're going to get up out of here. Braves, baby, the best team in baseball. Due to the
Orioles.
game. I hear you, baby. I hear you. Mr. President. Yes, sir. My man, Philly Gizo.
Yo, Phillies, baby. Let's go, Phil. Ring that bell.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Rockstar Rock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the new champ, the Deuce. Deuce, baby. Graham. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And my man, Uncle Stepdaddy.
I'm out of control.
Oh, man. All right, man. Everybody, man. Thank y'all for watching that episode.
I did not miss that part of the show there.
Hey, I did, though. Real talk, I did. Jay on the track is my dog, so it's always nice to be able to do a show with him. It's a pleasure.
I'm a Mark guy.
But he always missed the eyebrows, though. He tried, though.
Gotta clean it up.
Man.
We're going to have to draw some on there so you don't miss them at all. Just make it thick.
Oh, man. And shout out to Street, man. Street had to go, man. Shout out to Wall Street, man. Shout out to him.
Happy birthday, Street.
Yes,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Candy gang.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, man.
Hey, host, happy birthday to Mr. Raider, Tim Brown.
Oh, yeah. Tim Brown, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
And, happy birthday.
Yeah, today's
happy
birthday.
To, Ray Allen, too. Ray Allen.
Oh, wow. Last day
too,
Kansas.
man,
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Ray Allen,
Kansas
man.
in the
Keith
building.
Sweat turned 62 today, too.
He said keep sweating.
Keith Cryer.
I was
Part
so
of the
out
reason-
of the field, man.
But no. But Keith Sweat part of the reason why he here.
Oh, man.
I ain't like that shit.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it.
Oh, and shout out to Jamie Foxx making that recovery. He back now.
Merry go round and around.
Let's take him out. We get some started here, man. We keep it real around here, man.
Hit that
Tuesday,
subscribe button, like button, and all
Hit it.
notifications put on.
Tell him, Philly G.
We
You a
out.
billboard to walk around with, baby. Let's go. All right, man. Tuesday, 7 p.m. You guys want to hear these guys again, man? Come on back Tuesday, 7 p.m. right here on the Real Sports Podcast. Everybody be safe, stay safe. We are out.